two finals, both absolute thrillers, both going the full distance. Next match is men's singles, and Viktor Axelsen, the number 3 seed, in his third consecutive final here at the India Open. He's lost his 2 previous finals. Today he's up against Chou Tien Chen of Chinese Taipei. Then we have the men's doubles and a repeat of last year's final. And then we finish with women's singles and a repeat of the Olympic final in Rio de Janeiro last year. Well, with our next final being men's singles, a chance for us to look at the draw. Quarter-final stage, there were 3 Danish players and 2 from Chinese Taipei. When we got through to semi-finals, we were down to 2 players from Denmark. 3 different nations involved and only 3 seeds, because the youngster Anders Antonsen of Denmark came through, the only unseeded player at semi-final stage. So the final, both players have won 1 Super Series title. Chou Tien Chen, there he is from Chinese Taipei, won the French Open in 2014. A year later, he reached the final once again. The tall Dane, Viktor Axelsen, today becomes only the 4th men's singles player in Super Series history to reach 3 consecutive finals at the same Super Series event. The other players, of course, are some of the greats of the game: Lee Chong-wei, Chen Long and Lin Dan. For Viktor Axelsen to add his name to that list and become only the 4th men's singles player in history to reach one particular Super Series tournament final 3 consecutive times is a remarkable achievement. But he won't be happy with that. He will, of course, be hoping that it is 3rd time lucky as far as his appearances in the final are concerned. Chou Tien Chen, the number 7 seed, a delightful man, as indeed is Viktor Axelsen, both of them great ambassadors for the sport. So the umpire Wolfgang Lund from France. His first duty will be the toss of the coin.
So red or black? Red.
So the Dane chooses the colour red. And Viktor Axelsen chooses to start this near side of the court. So not only the 4th player in history to reach 1 Super Series tournament final 3 consecutive years, he's also trying to make history because no European has ever won the men's singles title here at the India Open. Chou Tien Chen, 27-year-old, born in Taipei, is currently number 9 in the world ranking. He did spend 1 week at the end of October last year as world number 5. He's making his 5th consecutive appearance here in Delhi at the India Open, and this his 3rd Super Series tournament final, and it will be his 3rd consecutive Danish opponent, because in the quarter-final he had to play against Hans Christian Vitinghus, and then in the semi-final against the unseeded Anders Antonsen. All of his matches in 2 straight games, and when you consider the first round opponent, Tanon Saksen Sumpunsak, won the Denmark Super Series last year. That's a very impressive run of results from Chou Tien Chen. Viktor Axelsen is 23 years of age now, born in Odense, which is where the Denmark Open takes place each year. He's in his 8th Super Series tournament final today. The last final he was in was the Super Series finals in Dubai. That was his 7th final and his first ever Super Series title. He beat the former champion, the 2015 winner, Shrikant Gadambi, in the 2nd round, and beat him in double quick time, just 25 minutes for that match. Quarter-final, if you were with us on Friday, you will have enjoyed that 3-game match against Wang Suwei of Chinese Taipei. And yesterday's semi-final was very impressive as well against Ng Ka Long, who won his home Super Series event at the end of last year. That was under 30 minutes as well. So this will be a 7th meeting between these two players. Of the previous 6, Viktor Axelsen has not only won 5, he's won the last 3, including a group match at the Thomas Cup finals. And of course Denmark went on to win the Thomas Cup in Dongguan in China. As Wolfgang Lund I was telling you about, the only time incidentally that Chou Tien Chen has beaten his opponent was when it went to 3 games. The only time it's been to 3 games, and that was in the quarterfinal of the French Open of 2014, and that's when Chou Tien Chen went on to win his only Super Series title. He's had a remarkable start to the year, has Chou Tien Chen. Won the German Grand Prix Gold. A week later he followed it up with a semi-final, our first semi-final at the All England Championships, where he lost to the eventual champion Lee Chong-wei in 3 games.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is on my right, Viktor Axelsen, Denmark. And on my left, Chou Tien Chen, Chinese Taipei. Chou Tien Chen to serve, love all, play.
So the men's singles final, the 3rd consecutive final here for Viktor Axelsen. Well, I thought yesterday in his semi-final, Chou Tien Chen against Anders Antonsen, I thought his movement was looking very strong, very smooth. And certainly his front court play, I think, has improved considerably. He was called in. There's a challenge already from Chou Tien Chen.
Challenges called in.
Well, I thought the line judge got it right, but I don't think I've been right all day, have I? Well, that's a marlin.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining.
No, I thought it was in, but I'm surprised at how far in it has been called by Hawkeye.
1-all. Service over. 2 all.
Yes.
Service over.
Well, there's a Viktor fan.
Three, 2.
Well, already there's been a few flat fast exchanges. And most of them have been won by Viktor Axelsen.
4, 2. Service over. 3, 4.
Good reactions from Chou Tien Chen
4 all.
that time. The flat exchanges. Yeah, it wasn't really steep enough with the attempted kill from Axelsen.
Five, 4.
That's perfect placement of the smash. Aimed towards the right hip.
5 all. Six, 5.
Well, both players are well aware that unless it's really tight to the net, it will be punished. And therefore, there's no margin for
7,
error.
5.
It's gone wrong.
8, 5.
Oh, good smash. Good defence too. Yeah. Axelsen does get down low well for such a tall man. 194,
9,
6'4".
5.
But he is working with a gymnastics coach. And it's made a big difference. Oh, it's Wallen.
10, 5.
And when you're a little bit nervous, sometimes the spatial awareness and your decision making can be impaired by the nerves. Smash is looking a little concerned at the moment, Chou Tien Chen's coach. That's nice.
Seven, 10.
Oh, how did he reach that? Oh, it guessed right as well on the defence. Good rally. So a 4-point advantage to Viktor Axelsen at the mid-game interval. Fabulous rally. Yonex, his coach.
Seconds.
Now, I wonder if he's saying something about the flat pushes, because the gestures there from Yonex.
Chou, please be back on court. Seven, play.
Well, it was almost as if he was inviting the flat push from Chou Tien Chen with a fairly loose serve there.
11. Serve is over. 12, 8. Thirteen, 8.
There's a loose serve again. Low serve, not so low.
Serve is over. Nine, 30.
We're seeing very, very few long rallies. We're only 11 minutes into the match. Yeah, Chou Tien Chen looks very nervous to me. And just to put into perspective his win at the German Grand Prix Gold last month, when you consider that the Olympic champion Chen Long was in the tournament, and so was the two-time former Olympic champion and five-time world champion Lin Dan. It's a terrific result for Chou Tien Chen.
16-9.
Backhand smash.
Serve is over.
Look at that, he leaps to the round the head position to play the smash from the base position in the centre of the court. Now, you've got to have strong, powerful legs to be able to do that.
Service over. Seventeen, 10.
My goodness. Well, I hope he didn't hurt himself. Axelsen just seemed to stretch out after he made the dive. Look at this. After he finished. Yeah, there's a bit of a hobble. There's definitely a bit of a hobble. Oh, dear me. I do hope he's all right. Yeah. Well, there's certainly a blood injury. There's a nasty graze on that knee. Well, the rules of international sport dictate that all blood injuries must be treated immediately. So we'll need the medics. I'm not sure whether the tournament referees are aware of this. I mean, it's fairly obvious. Yeah, good umpiring. Just indicating to the tournament referee that the medics are needed on court. And this little timeout might actually just help Chou Tien Chen, because I've felt that Axelsen has been very, very sharp and very much on a roll at the moment. You know, it always amazes me when there's an obvious reason why blood injuries have to be treated, and then the medics come on to make the treatments. That's interesting. Just over 2 minutes now since the shuttle struck the floor at the end of the last rally, and the medics don't wear surgical gloves. No, it's certainly not an injury that's going to stop him from competing, but it is the rules of international sport. All blood injuries must be treated. Now, I was saying that no European has ever won the men's singles title here in India. I can tell you that a player representing a European nation won the women's singles before it became a super series. The women's singles was won by Pi Hongyang back in 2009 when it was still a Grand Prix Gold event. Well, I don't think that plaster is going to last terribly long. In fact, it's not even sticking now. Yeah, get rid of that. So, 3 minutes since the shuttle hit the floor at the end of the last rally.
Eleven, 17, play.
So a little over. Oh goodness! Now what's happened? Oh yes, there's a bit of wildlife. We had that in the mixed doubles. There's a little bug on the court. So well over 3.5 minutes since the last rally. And immediately good fortune for Axelsen.
11.
Neck cord. Good pressure from the front of the court from Chou Tien Chen.
Well, 18.
Super return of serve.
Service over. 19-12.
It's clever thinking.
Service over.
Good tactical awareness. Game point opportunities as
20,
that
game point,
flick
30.
drifts long. Oh, it's wide. Opening game for the number 3 seed, Viktor Axelsen.
First game,
21-13.
Axelsen, 21-13.
According to the stadium clock, 18 minutes for that opening game, but at least 3 minutes was taken up with a medical timeout. This is the final rally of the opening game. I think that may have been worth a challenge. This is Axelsen's smash placement today. Red shuttles are the winners.
20 seconds.
Certainly more down his opponent's forehand side.
Viktor. Viktor. Second game, double play.
So one game to the goods. Viktor Axelsen, the number 3 seed, in his third consecutive final here. Will it be third time lucky? There was nothing lucky about that opening game. He played very, very well.
1 love.
Good return of serve.
1, 2.
Yes, very, very good smash. Good elevation on the jump from Chou Tien Chen. Look at this movement, isn't it? So smooth.
3, 1.
that's clearly in. That's a super shot.
4-1.
That was cool, good. Oh, well,
Challenges called
then
out.
the line judge, he pointed in and then he changed his mind. So Chou Tien Chen having to use one of his challenges. Well, if it was that far out, how on earth did the line judge initially call that in?
One challenge remaining. Service over. 2-4.
It was just wide. But what a super idea from Chou Tien Chen. Yes, Axelsen would not have got there.
4. Service over. 5-4.
Oh, what a good smash from Axelsen.
Service over. 5-all.
Well, the coach from Taipei senses, as I do, this is a crucial stage for Chou Tien Chen.
Service
Oof,
over.
service error for Axelsen. That's a gift to Chou.
6-all.
He's done it again.
Service over.
Well,
7.
the stat we saw in
6.
between the first and second game suggested that he was targeting the forehand side of Chou Tien Chen. The evidence here in the second game is he switched that. Good use of the body smash. Seven of the last 9 points going to Viktor Axelsen. Oh, don't believe it! Oh, it's going to land in. What a rally. Well, it's a fabulous, fabulous rally. The early stages of that rally, the exchanges at the net and the
9-6.
retrieving was outstanding. Nine of the last 11 points.
Interval.
10 of the last 12. And a 5-point advantage for Viktor Axelsen here at the mid-game interval of game number 2.
Twenty seconds. 20 seconds. Axelsen, please be back here. Chou. Eleven, 6, play.
So what can Chou Tien Chen do here? It's not helping his cause.
6.
Oh, remember, he was 1-4 down, Viktor Axelsen. 12 of the last 14 points. Oh, great net play. Oh, it's out.
So it's over.
Well, no challenge. He obviously realised it was definitely long.
30. So it's over. 14-7.
Oh, it was a good backhand from Axelsen. And the defensive shot there from Chou Tien Chen just being taken with a drift and landing miles long of that back line. Oh, that's super.
So it's over.
But is it too little, too late?
8-15.
It's a super angle. Another one goes long. It's desperately difficult to control the lifts from this near side of the court.
16-8.
broken the strings of his rackets had Viktor Axelsen. And Chou Tien Chen absolutely livid with himself for making the error. Well, as far as Axelsen is concerned, well, he's just 4 points away from the second Super Series title. I remember 2 years ago he lost the final here to Shrikant Kidambi in 3 games. Last year he lost to Kento Momota, the left-hander from Japan, in 2 straight games. Oh, one of Viktor Axelsen's fans, I think, is overcome with emotion. Yeah. 2 points away now, Viktor Axelsen, from a second Super Series title.
19-8.
Oh yes, well played. Defiance from Chou Tien Chen.
9-19.
Yeah. Yeah, good character shown by the man from Taipei. This match is surely beyond him, but he's still fighting.
19.
Match point opportunities, 10 of them for Viktor Axelsen.
20, match point 10. Yeah.
Only needed the one. 21-13, 21-10. The celebrations for Viktor Axelsen. Chou Tien Chen immediately going to thank his coach for her support. And that's a lovely touch from Chou Tien Chen. Perfect sportsman. Good sportsmanship.
Axelsen, 21-13, 21-10.
It wasn't his day, but he wasn't allowed to play to his best because this man, Viktor Axelsen, today was superb. One lucky fan is going to get one of the winning rackets. Well, that win in Dubai at the Super Series finals in his 7th Super Series tournament final may just have opened the floodgates. Now with the belief, now with the confidence, he's won a second Super Series title. 21-13, 21-10 in 36 minutes. And Viktor Axelsen becomes the first European player to win the men's singles title here in India.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the players of the men's singles finals, the runner-up and the winner. Chou Tien Chen from Taipei Chinese, our runner-up, and our winner, Viktor Axelsen from Denmark. May we request President Badminton Association of India, Dr. Akhilesh Das Gupta, to please come forward to present the bouquet and stoles. First to our runner-up, please put your hands together for Chou Tien Chen. And our winner, Viktor Axelsen. Let's give a loud round of applause for our president, everybody. Dr. Akhilesh Das Gupta, thank you, sir. May we now request Mrs. Usha Ananta Subramanian, Managing Director and CEO, Punjab National Bank, ma'am, to please come forward to present the silver medal to our runner-up. And the gold medal to Viktor Axelsen. Thank you, ma'am. May we now request Mr. Ashish Kumar Srivastav, CEO, PNB MetLife, to please come forward, sir, and present the MetLife trophies to our runner-up, Chou Tien Chen from Taipei Chinese, and our winner, Viktor Axelsen from Denmark. And may we request Mr. Ben Yoneyama from Yonex, Chairman Yonex, Mr. Ben Yoneyama, to please come forward to present the prize money to our runner-up and the prize money to the winner. Can we give it up, everybody? May we request all the dignitaries to please come forward for a group photograph with the runner-up and the winner of the men's singles. And everybody in the house, can we make some noise? Congratulations. Men's singles champions, thank you so much, dignitaries. Thank you so much.
So Viktor Axelsen absolutely superb in that men's singles final, 2 straight games. Next up is men's doubles, and it's a repeat of last year's final here. And since then, Gideon and Sukamuljo have become the world number ones and now are the All England champions. And then after the men's doubles final, we finish with a repeat of the Olympic women's singles final. Carolina Marin, the gold medalist, up against Pusala Venkata Sindhu, the silver medalist from Rio. As far as the men's doubles draw is concerned, from quarter-final stage there were 7 different nations. There was 2 Indonesian pairs, and those 2 Indonesian pairs have got through to the final in a repeat of last year's final as well. The pair at the top of the draw there at semi-finals, Lee Chun Wei and Yu Chen, will become the world number ones next week on Thursday when the world ranking is rerun. So last year's beaten finalists, the number 6 seeds, Angga Pratama and Rikika Randa Suwadi. And here, the current world number ones, Marcus Fernaldi Gideon and Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo. The number 6 seeds.